Hello, good morning. Give me a second before I activate the webcam. And there I am. Hello. Actually, I'm a bit dark. That's the sun. Alright, so good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you're watching this. I'm in Tokyo, so it's 8:30 a.m. right now. I'm preparing my stuff because soon we'll start drawing. So if it's your first time here, which is likely not actually, because this is a surprise stream, so only people who's actually following me either on Twitch or YouTube will get a notification. I also posted it on Twitter, but it was like a moment ago. Just in case, I'll present myself. My name is Mar, and I founded a young studio here in Japan, and today we're working on an original project. Usually we do commissions, especially on stream, but as we're in between other projects, and I just finished a lot of administrative, actually I still have to finish it, it's like administrative stuff and marketing. I needed to update remodel the full website. It was not planned, some things happened. So I decided to take this time to practice things I want to do, and we're animating these guys. Okay, so we're having a fantasy romance scene here. It goes with music. Actually, the good point of this is that I wanted to practice lip synchronization with the song. However, if I play the song, it's likely that everything will break up. We'll try though. I want to show you what we have. And again, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, and feel welcome to chat anytime. So I will be working, and I really enjoy this part of the day where I work in my stuff, usually originals. I love it even more, and then we chat together. It will be a sort of a short stream, because I have 2 jobs actually, and at my 10 I should start the other one. I don't have to go anywhere, it's just only my computer. I work from home right now in both things, like the animation studio and my other job, so it's just like switching windows. But I like to take a moment break in between jobs if possible. Anyway, welcome here, and let's start with the thing. I have a few things to talk about, but nothing like really urgent, important that it must be said, but I have a few updates. But let's play this first, and I'll start drawing what I want to start working on, and then I'll let you know all the things, unless you start making questions and we talk about that. Hopefully it will not break up, but it's likely that Clip Studio Paint, the software I'm using, will not handle my very draft animation with the song. But we'll try. Let's see that the audio is fine though. Don't want to scare the neighbor. It's very early. Oh wait, second. Wait. You're not listening to the song. No.
Love when I'm with you. The clock ticks down. I'm never on.
This is a storyboard, really, as you see.
With you, then now.
And they're singing.
I'll miss you when you leave. I want you on my way.
I want to animate a hug.
I'm jealous for these
Slow motion turning.
I need you to stay.
Oh! This studio didn't break. Congratulations, amazing. However, the audio and the animation were a bit unsynchronized, so actually here, when she says, I need you to stay, like this, she says, I need you, and he says to stay, it really matches the lips. Okay, maybe if I play from here,
I need you to stay.
it works a bit better. But these two are done now, like the draft animation, so we'll go into other cuts. I was thinking today I would start drawing this one, not this one. Ooh, which means I'll bring this there. Let's see. Also, I'm not alone home today, so there might be some interruption. I doubt it, but could happen. Okay. I was thinking of start drawing this. It's a flashback, so it will not be animated as a lot. We'll just have like three drawings to animate him, like smiling and like making big that smile. Yeah, if it isn't obvious that I'm not a native English speaker. And yeah, there's a bit of magic and stuff going on, but I don't think we'll have time to everything. We'll see. Anyway, welcome here. There you go. Something that happens is that usually we do streams every like Wednesday, Japanese Standard Time Wednesday, could be Tuesday for you. And like it's scheduled, you have noticed, it's every week the same, we have some regulars, and then some other times like today I decide to do what I call a surprise stream. And that's that, like I feel like I have work to do that I can share, and I feel like sharing it, and I just go live. That's why I insist many times, like if you really want to watch these streams, follow us on YouTube, on Twitch, whatever, like subscription or however you call it, so you get notified when I'm live. Okay, so let's save with another version, because we'll mess up a lot today. Hope it's going well though for you. Most of you, well, I don't know really. Some of you may be in my future. Oops, no! Ah! Okay, you saw nothing. I was checking my team. I don't think you saw anything. Yeah, no spoilers. Good. Okay. I really like this illustration, but we need to follow the right proportions, and the right proportions for this guy are this. And he looks much more childish here. The position though, I sort of like it, so frame wise I like it. Where did I go? Where did I go? Rah. I really like how I made the face, but I cannot keep it. It needs to stay on character. Arr. So what will we do? Yeah, we'll move him. And I'll write again. Ew. So as I was mentioning, we have weekly streams, regular weekly streams, but we have a few sections. Like usually we work. It's just me working on these, like replying to animation industry questions or more random things. But this week I have an important meeting. It's accounting related stuff that I cannot reschedule, and I don't. It's actually in the morning of when I usually make the streaming at noon, but I don't think I'll make it on time back home. So just in case, I made a poll on YouTube actually asking you, okay, then what time should we do? And we decided with people like, okay, do we want me to stream earlier or later, or and so on, and like, or like next day, and what won by far is next day, same time. So this time it will be on Thursday, your Wednesday, depending on where you are, or weekly stream, and we'll continue this animation as well. Okay, I should not be. I'm not looking at this. I'm just looking at this guy. My mistake. This illustration. This is actually following one illustration I made in that moment a long time ago. Let me think. Yes, so the perspective is actually higher, so the eyesight is from above, but he's like this. So yeah, I like this neck, but it makes no sense. The thing is that when I start constructing the body, it takes me a lot of time, and then when I animate it's what it also takes a lot of time. But I'm very picky on having a strong structure first. Like this, but it's actually quite broken. It's very thin actually, it's quite thin. Which is important, like not all the characters look the same. They are beautiful in their ways. Actually have different, not like species of characters. It's an animation. It's a fantasy setting, this story. It's in a fantasy setting. So we have like dragons and other creatures, animal-like creatures, like the lady you saw was inspired like lionish. So there's the body. He doesn't have like super big arms. And technically the arm is outstretched like fully to the camera, but actually it looks odd to not see the arms. That's why we force it this way. And this. Oh, I think someone has followed. Thank you, Moon Noodles. Welcome here. Oh, I wasn't paying much attention to the chat. There was nothing, but usually we start talking earlier than this, but again, it's a surprise stream. Many people, like our regulars, may not be available, didn't know this was happening probably. So I kept silent. I'm very focused on the work. Hope you enjoy our content. Let me know if you have any questions, any topic you want to talk about. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so now I see the body makes more sense like this. I'm trying to make him not too much of an adult because he's kind of young. My Wi-Fi is so slow. Oh no! Oh no. Worst case, you can see the video later. It will stay on Twitch for, I think it stays for like a couple of weeks at least. And it will stay for longer in YouTube unless I delete it for I don't know what reason. Usually they stay there. Okay, I think the body is making sense. It's on character. From yeah, the eyes were too big in my sketch there. So actually something like this is more like him. Right. Oh, how cute. This is a flashback, by the way. Did I? Okay. I don't think I'm giving much feedback, like context today. This story, you can read it on wendelining.com actually. The first 4 chapters of this, like that, actually explain more about this character are already public. And then the hand, I'll take a picture of my hand and draw it. I will not fight it much right now. I'm more concerned about the rest. Oops, what happened? There's like some sound outside of water. I think like it's raining, but I can't see the sun. That's confusing. Okay, so as I was saying, we will have this week our regular stream will happen later than usual, like 1 day later than usual at the same time. And in a couple of weeks, it will happen at the usual time. And we'll have an interview. We'll have an interview with an animator. Sometimes we do interviews. If you follow us on YouTube, you may know. I hope you can make your internet work, or that it doesn't cause you like too much stress. So there you go. Beautiful Wendel. Still feel odd. It feels odd. This doesn't feel very connected. Right, it's felt better, yeah. I mean, there is separation of the muscles and so on, but the arm was like separated from the torso, like too separated from the torso. And this character has much thinner arms. He has some muscles, but it's not like super duper developed so far, at least. Again, there's many more things going on, but actually he will be dressed, so he will not see it. Again, June. Okay. Is the face too big for the body? I think so. That's one of the things I love the most from digital. Scaling, copy pasting, Control Z, all these things. You don't have them in digital. I did suffer when I was using traditional means when I was learning at school. It was valuable in another way. I mean, I did learn a lot there, of course. I'm sure this feels very odd, but I'm likely needing to fix the neck anyway. More to the center of the body. Which the neck should be a bit thinner if you keep it in character. Right? I think we're having too much muscle. Much back. So, other things I could mention today. Interview. We mentioned that we'll have an interview. By the way, we don't have music in this stream, so you can create like your own experience. You can add music from any other source you have, and that's because I know everyone has different tastes. You're in different areas, like times of your day that maybe it's like, okay, I'm getting ready to go to sleep, please don't put me something super animated, and then but then for myself it's just the morning, so I don't want to fall asleep myself, and you know, it's different tastes, different times, more worrying things to prepare, so I just don't, and I allow you to have whatever you want in that sense. Actually, I like this better than this. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. Auto saving, yay. Anyway. He's not naked, by the way, we'll dress him up. I'm just building the body now. I thought it was important to mention that detail. Go. And the face again. Let's see, instead of looking at this, let's look at the actual character. this line. He's a happy boy. The happy boy. So innocent. So this story is not official from the comic itself, but it has some true things that will happen. Some true things, some things that are misleading. So this piece, this animation works like as a teaser without spoilers. So we have lots of love. Hey Zionist. Good morning or good I don't think it's afternoon for you yet. How are you doing? Hey, I hope you saw my message on Discord. Anyway, maybe not the moment to discuss that. Anyway, he's so happy, or Wendel is so happy. So I was saying this story will have, it's a very romance. This one will have different types of love, lots of different types of love in this story actually. Like it's more like adventure, romance, fantasy thing in general. And we'll have romantic love, like romantic love in okay, pronunciation, but I'll try. So homosexual and heterosexual romantic love interests between characters, like the depending on the characters, there's thing or the other. Will have like family love, like siblings, like not romantic but family love going around. We'll have something that would call for like romance, which at least I define as like two friends that are really connected to each other, not necessarily in a romantic or sexual way, but they're really care deeply, like best friends, sort of love and care for each other. We'll have many things, and we'll have a lot of diversity, not just from like species, okay, different species going around. We have humans, we have animal-like humans, we have dragons, we have species. I have a name, but they're inside the story, so even if I say, you will not know. It's like some sort of living underground fire people. Morning, Ramon, and hello, Martin. Welcome. If you shrunk your personal enemy to a small size, how do you pick them up? Tweezers? Like, ting, sort of thing. Like, I don't want to touch it. Like, I guess. That's a very interesting question. Thank you, Marty. However, I don't think, do I have a personal enemy though? I mean, there's people I like less than others, and people who has made me mad, but I wouldn't say I have an enemy. At top, I would say I have competition in some areas of my life. But hey, that's interesting. Oh, is that pizza or Doritos? Alright. Oh, I'm liking this guy. Yeah, it's even better than this one. It's more on character. It is Wendel. Alright, it's more Wendel. Now we'll flip it and I will be like, no! Like, I can already see that the neck is not very centered. And I think it's because here it's bigger than it should be. And then here we can now we have to keep it on character even if it looks a bit odd. Okay. So I'll worry about the hand later. Oh yeah, that's much better. And we'll have to improve the expression. Now we'll fix the emotions. He's much more, his face is like, I'm in love. Okay. Like shamelessly in looking at someone with love. Okay, now maybe he's too amused. I don't think I have any personal enemies. That's an interesting question. How about you, Marty, and you, Ramon? And Noodles, you're still here. How about you? Do you have personal enemies? Please don't tell us about them exactly, but do you have them? Like rivals? I'm thinking maybe I do, and now I don't have it in mind, but it's not like, like Malfoy, Draco Malfoy versus Harry Potter type of enemy, I guess. Or it's always better to have a heart free of hate. That way we live a happier life. Mm-hmm. When possible, yeah, of course. Like that's what we aim for. Again, I do get mad at some people sometimes, or mad at, let's say, society behaviors, but not against people itself. So for example, I don't like some behaviors involving things that are wasteful for the earth, that I sometimes do myself. So things that make me angry. Again, he's not naked, we'll have to dress him up. But yeah, I think we're getting there. The eyes could have a bit of a fix, but this is it. Oh. Okay. We're having more people joining. Yeah, that's what happens when I do the surprise streams. People doesn't know, and then at some point they may come in. Anyway, anyone's welcome. I just decided to stream, and here we are. Okay, so we have. So that's more of the composition we'll have. I think his face is too big. Compared to the character, he looks too young and round. He's slowly turning the head as I keep drafting. Hi, poor thing. Okay. And one eye has a longer, one eye is longer than the other, whatever. Looks nice. I'll take a very, very tiny break and we'll keep talking about interesting stuff together, and I'll keep sketching. Just give me a moment. And when I come back from the break, I'll show you the animation, because I know some people were not here before and I did move forward some parts off screen. So just hold on like 3-5 minutes at most. I'll be back. And I'm back. Hey, I already see, just from being away from the screen like 5 minutes, even less, I can already see things I want to fix from this guy. But I promised I would show you the full animation we have so far. Like, some cats are still storyboard like, some others are like much more animated, but still I want to show you what we have, since I promised. Again, the computer may just not want to do it and be like, no, it's difficult for me, and crash the software, but we just saved, so we should be fine. So from the beginning, off we'll go. Let's make it a bit bigger for you. Ready? Let me see that. Yeah, you will be able to hear that's on screen. So that's what we're working on. 35-second music video, fantasy romance. Go! And with these characters, by the way. The girl is this girl, and the guy, it's this guy, Wendel.
Love when I'm with you. The clock ticks down. I'm never on more time.
Magic going on.
With you,
she's
then
singing.
Now I'll miss you when you leave. I want you on my way. I'm jealous for these days. I need you to stay.
Ooh.
Love when I'm with.
It behaved. We could see it all together. How you liked it? Well, we move forward, use him in the end, by the way. I fixed his motion a bit, I fixed the hair, and yeah, I did the hair and I did a bit more in betweens myself. So we'll have someone into the most likely joining, who just joined recently, work on this dragon, by the way, making it fly. Meanwhile, we're drawing this guy. So Wendel. Let me think. He's very happy and joyful. He's not looking at us with love yet. We'll have to improve that. Also, can you see this guy as him? Yeah, I think so. It does look like it's the same person. Good. Let's see if we can have him more in love. More in love and more in character. I love this part. Drawing my favorite persons. The key is in the eyes as well, so I need to go and fix the eyes. I can hear you also have talent in singing. Did I sing? I hope I didn't sing. At most I moved my lips. I hope I didn't sing. Okay, no, I don't. I do not want to sing on stream. Please, this is not my thing. Ah, embarrassing. Ah, I hope I didn't. Okay, so this the face. We're fine. Just clean it up. Ah. Now the eyes. I think the key is on lowering them. Lower the eyelid to have him more in love. He's still extremely happy. But oh dear, I hope I didn't sing. Did I sing? Yes, you did have a very no. Okay. So keep watching because I may not save this stream. I don't know. It's one of the things I really don't want to do on stream, like singing, like actually trying to properly sing. Ah. I think he will look more in love now. Oh no, they're starting. Yay! We have a construction close. I don't know if you can hear it, but they've been destroying things lately. Being noisy about it. There's something I was trying to talk about in the last stream, but I'm not so excited about it anymore. I'm more excited about these guys, about drawing this guy well. So, you know, something that I was trying to communicate at the time is that I am improving how we handle social media. So depending on the platform, we are focusing on some content and not others, which means that, for example, on Twitter we're more focused on the pronunciation. Twitter will focus more on content that's aimed for artists and people who would like to join the team, like more like community of animation. On Instagram, for example, we'll have it more as a portfolio, same as Facebook and so on. So basically everything goes everywhere in general. Like if it's important, like we're releasing a new video, like a new animated video, will go anywhere, okay, like Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, everywhere. But for smaller content, like okay, I created a blog post and this blog post is to help people who want to hire animation studio choose well, like what studio should they choose. So that would be more like a LinkedIn content, right? Because it's more based to people trying to hire us so far. So I've been like focusing on making it more, just make it make sense in that way. You like writing poetry? No, I don't think so. I think I tried at some point, but never deeply was like, oh, hey boyfriend, I brought this for you as a present. And I tried that in the past, but I never like did it for myself, like because I enjoy it or anything. I'm more of a visual person. I think he's much more in love now. Look at this. This guy is happy. He wants you to enjoy your day. He has something nice to share. This guy, though, he's looking at you with love. Aww. We'll likely still have to fix a bit the eyes and so on, but I will fix that in the next time, like maybe tomorrow, something like that, because now we just draw him and I cannot see how broken everything is yet. Actually, his eye. Oh. So yeah, just to mention that let me I have the list. Okay, so our strategy like how we put things is that the website has everything, talks about our service. Actually, let me link the website to you. So the website has everything. It links you to the newsletter, it links you to social media, it has the portfolio, talks about our services if you want to hire us, it has our resources if you want to become an animator, or like our courses about the industry, or like character design. It has everything. Okay. Then the newsletter is focused especially for people who are like the fans of the studio. Let's say like they want to see what we are creating. Like, okay, so now we're doing live streams. Now we're doing this animation with Wendel. Okay. Okay, I'll delete this one. Bye. And then there's the rest of the details. And by the way, this, I wanted him to be I made an update late. I updated my Clip Studio Paint lately, my software, and since then I get a bit confused in some ways. Let's do purple, because this is a flashback, so. What was I saying? We forgot. Because it's a flashback and we can add more detail because we don't have to animate him deeply. Okay, let me show the characters. So oh, that's so nice. I love drawing hair. I think you can notice. Ugh, I don't like this. Is it spring in Japan already? Yeah, technically. I think we started spring a couple days ago, right? Was the equinox, and yeah, we already have like some cherry blossoms. Maybe something like this makes more sense. And then he has like the ponytail thingy. Actually, the ponytail thing is more in the back, so you will not see it. Yeah, you will not see it. I say that in Japanese animation most characters have long hair. No, it's just how I like it. Not necessarily, but most characters have some sort of fringe though. It's more usual. Some hair around the face. It's odd that you have like a character and they have like just like a ponytail and they have nothing here. It's normally like a fringe or some sort of long thing around it, like this, and then tails. Like there's something going on in this area. Like if this is like the face, okay, like there's something like here or here or here or everything. That's more like the classical animation character. Let's delete all this. Whoa. Hey Nate, love the work and really like the character's expression. Thank you very much. It's my favorite part to draw, like expressions, hair flying, and you know, long hair, clothes flying or like waving. Oh, I love it. So thank you very much. I'll take it as a nice compliment. Okay, so we have to dress him up, and in this case, in this scene, what's he wearing? Let me think. Actually, he should be wearing something similar to this. So we have the hair now. The body. Okay, and we have this design as well, which we'll use later, but now the hand, I don't want to do it now. I'll do it when I have to animate it. Basically, I'll just like sketch it a bit. Okay, so it's easier to understand what's going on. And then we'll have the flowers. That's a terrible flower. And we have the wind. So did you know that Wendel has wind magic? Ta-da! That's what he's doing. He's making these flowers fly. Someone says, Mario, in Spain, is there a very popular superhero character like Superman or Batman? Maybe like Super Lopez or something. Like there's old ones. Mortadelo and Filemon. Maybe. I wouldn't say like a superhero. They're superheroes. They're more like comical. Like the famous characters in Spain are usually more comical, I believe. Or they're like for children. Okay, let me now I can see the colors. So that's how we make magic in this world. His wind magic. And I will dress him. I promise we need to have some clothes for this poor guy. This is not the image I wanted to represent him with. Okay, so the flowers, I guess. Is it? Yeah. Wind. And clothes. No, this is a hand. Hand draft. Now, let's make the clothing. Do you plan making videos in Spanish? Hey Igor, maybe in the future I'll do it again, but not, I mean I used to do it in the past. It's not the plan now. I want to focus in like one language for now. Let's see. Okay. By the way, let me say thank you before I forget. Thank everyone that's liking the videos, that's joining when I jump on stream, that's adding comments and talking on chat. It really helps. It makes things much more fun. It helps the content reach more people. So thank you, and I'm glad to have your feedback really, because it is not just for me. Like if it was for me, I would be animating, like maybe either watching a series and so on, but I do enjoy talking to you and such. It is fun to be able to interact and reply to people. Okay, so let's dress him up. Has like a super heavy like thing. And he should be wearing some sort of armor like thing. Your creativity is amazing. Are you from Brazil? Wow, that looks great. Thank you, Chirka. Chirka back. Nice to have you around. I think we've had a lot of changing faces coming in and out. We're streaming on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time. That's why it looks like I'm talking to people you may not see at the moment. So ask me if something gets confusing. And I'm thinking it's not right. No, it is. Dun, dun, dun. This should be up. have like some sort of belts connecting the plates. Have some garment maybe in the arms. As always, he has his belt, characteristic belt. I'm imagining I'm redoing the clothes as I want them, because again it is not an official, like officially approved design that we'll see later in the comic or animation of Wendel lining, but more like this is a teaser and I'm using creativity as I see fit to change some details so it doesn't become a spoiler. Hey Azure, I love this character's clothing, thank you. Okay, so he's like a plate, like he has lots of movement with his arms, so we will not have the sleeves. He usually wears like super big puffy sleeves, actually, like pirate, like, if that makes sense. But in this case he's more like wearing like a soldier style, but he always wears this like thing in his neck. So yeah, you will see that he's like, there's another layer here to absorb a bit the sweat. And now I don't think we need this anymore. The body can once more become visible, or not. Thing is, now the body, let's make a copy of the body. So one will be very low and one will be high in opacity. Hope you're enjoying this surprise stream. I am enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying it. So this is not visible anymore. I'm just deleting the parts that become hidden due to clothing. We have a hair as well, and then we have wind and flowers. Let's paint the flowers. Because it's a flashback, it can be more like illustration, like it maybe will not even animate it. I was thinking of animating it a bit, but maybe we'll not even do that. It depends. We may do the effects of the wind, or we may animate him a bit like sort of another illustration from this same scene, and it keeps switching one to the other, just to make clear what's going on. And that's it. That's Wendel. By the way, we should not see. Okay, so there you go. Ta-da! Oops. Oh, that's such a nice illustration. I'm enjoying your stream. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's nice. That was a nice step forward for today. We just had like that, like 1 hour or so. In 5 minutes or so I may have to leave, so since we just finished happy with this illustration, even if maybe in 2 days I started like, oh my god, the eyes are so wrong, he's so ugly, how could you let me stop here? But that's not the moment yet. So it looks fine. Wait, I see. So then I think there's a meeting or a call going on in the house of mine. So that's what Kruna is remembering. Alright, so what we will do today before closing up, I will show you this full animation we have so far, like this 35 seconds. It is a flashback, so it's not animated. And some other parts are just like draft, like storyboard like, some parts are animated. So wait for that. It's like this. We see the timeline here, right? It's the timeline with all the cuts and so on. I'll show it to you soon. While this is saving, I'll check that I'm not missing anything that I want to say. Okay, so first, thank you very much for your likes on the video, your follow, subscription, however you call it on YouTube, Twitch, and so on. I mean, like when you activate notifications that say that you will see the next one, or you're following this channel itself. Thank you very much. That's actually really appreciated because it helps other people find us, and it gives me some love and encouragement. Thank you very much to our patrons and our people who decide to donate to us, like your monthly goal that you can see around here and so on. Thank you very much for that as well. It helps our studio keep going, or like don't have to stop yet sort of thing. So thank you very much for that and your trust. It was also very nice to have you in the chat and comments so on. Like again, if I have to do this, I could do it alone, right? Having you talking to you is much more fun and entertaining, and you can grow better, and yeah, I love that. Then our next stream, I haven't scheduled it yet. I have to schedule it properly on YouTube and so on, but it will not be as always on Wednesday or Tuesday, depending on where you are. It will be like the weekly stream. This time will be on Thursday the next day, but at the same time. Okay, so next day, as I usually do for our regulars, same time, because I have a meeting, an important meeting here in Japan, accounting related to this studio. I have to go, and I didn't want to risk not being able to get here in time, so I'll just schedule it at a different time. We made a poll, and that's what the option won for you. Most people was okay with that, they're just changing the day but keeping the same time. In 2 weeks we'll also have an interview. Okay, like we already agreed with the person, the time and so on. I haven't agreed the topic we will be talking about. It will be about animation industry. The person is working in the industry, but we haven't decided on the topic, so I haven't scheduled that yet. So again, follow us on YouTube, Twitch. We will be streaming both in a couple of weeks. Goodbye. Oh, hey Mazel, I got you down the stream. Yeah, Adrian, hello. Yeah, that's what happened with these surprise streams. You cannot. It fits me to just go live at the time, and if someone's here, we can enjoy the time together. Otherwise, the stream is always, it keeps on YouTube for longer, or in at least a couple of weeks on Twitter, no, in Twitch. Then, what else do I want to say before saying the final goodbye and showing you the animation we created? The final goodbye, that sounds terrible. No, it's not the final. It's not that final, just for today. I also have the poll interview. We talk a bit about marketing that I call it marketing, but basically for you, like, what are you producing and where can I see it? So basically, in Twitter, if you follow us on Twitter, you'll find more information about things that are relevant to people who want to work in the animation industry, plus major updates such as we have a new website, or we launched a new music video, for example. So let me actually get you. Oh, so it doesn't work. I think my computer just went. Sorry. Okay, so if everything is frozen, how will I stop my stream? Okay, we'll find that. We'll solve that issue when we come there. Let's say goodbye first. So we have the. Can I even type in the chat? No, I can't. Okay, so I don't think I'll go on live. Let me show you this because I promise, and then I'll try to fix something so I can send you the links of the things I'm saying. Most likely it will crash. I think it will crash and you will not be able to see the full animation, but we'll try, okay, with the song. There you go. Okay, it's safe. There you go. Let's try.
Love when I'm with you. The clock ticks down. I'll never own more time with you.
Oh, I have to make his name. Nothing.
I'll miss you when you leave. I want you on my way. I'm jealous for these days. I need you to stay.
So like it's not crashing
Love
today.
when I'm with.
Other thing that works right now is my clear studio paint. Give me a moment. Okay, sorry. I'm so glad my phone battery lasted to the end of the stream. I got the YouTube notification and low battery notification at the same moment. Oh my god, we're so lucky then. I cannot write in the chat. Can actually someone make the favor and just write our website like marioexposito.com? Because there you can find links to Twitter where you can like actually you have everything there. You have resources. You have like everything group like the interviews, our tutorials, articles, character creation guide. That's for if you want to, if you're interested in the animation industry. You have like live information, when's the next one, and so on. Actually, I need to update that as soon as I schedule the stream for later this week and the stream for next week where we have the actually yeah, it's next week that we have the interview. You also have information about services, like where people want to hire us to make their animation, like music video, like produce something big. We have information about the comic and about these characters there. So yeah, if someone can make me the favor, it will be lovely. Like just type marioexposito.com in the chat, and I guess it will work. Or okay, I'll do a Ctrl-Alt-Delete. I may disappear for a moment, but it will help. It will help me just close the stream. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's stop in here because that's what we created today. Ctrl-Alt-Delete. It's working. Okay. And now it works. Okay. So as I was saying, if you're interested in the animation industry, follow us here. Or in general, you have all the information there as well, like our studio website. Even more key, in the end of that website, Mario Exposito, you'll have the newsletter, and through the newsletter you'll be informed of launches and any information related to this studio that's actually big and important, as well as like tutorials. Like sometimes we have like exclusive animation, like exclusive illustrations. Like you get actually a mini comic featuring this lady. Okay, like the past of this lady, and that actually gives you a key on what's going on here and why they seem to be suffering. Oh, that's so interesting to see her, and then the flashback behind it. That's a beautiful picture. Yeah, so through the newsletter you get a mini comic, you get next illustration and early sayings of, hey, this is going on. Okay, so that's the end of the stream. I have to go, so I take a mini break before I start my other job. Thank you very much again to everyone who was here today, and see you in the next stream. Right, goodbye. If you're in Twitch, I may try to rate you somewhere interesting. It was Doritos. I thought it was a pizza. It was Doritos. That's nice. Oh no, I'm just going, hey Karma. It's fine, we'll be back this week again in I guess a couple of days. So if you don't just maybe follow us and you'll get notified of the next one. It was a surprise stream, I'm sorry, I didn't it's not usually in the schedule, but glad to have you. Hey, have a great day, night. Same to you, thank you very much. And okay, just for you, I'll show you what we work on. I fixed this, guys, first the other day, and today we've been drawing on stream Wendel. We've been doing this illustration, which is a flashback. Oh, you follow. I see. You already followed. Oh, that's fine. Please lurk. Talking with someone on Twitch right now. So for people on YouTube, that's fine. Like don't overthink it. Okay. I'm saying to who could I rate you? I'm not sure. I don't think who's this person? They do kawaii stuff. Goodbye everyone, I'm going to charge my phone. Yes, please do, don't let your phone die. Alright, see you everyone on the next one and have a very lovely, fun day. Good night, good day.